Hello there everyone, Ashton Flash here, and welcome on into the LEGO City 2025 reveal video. There is so much to go through as per usual with this theme, but we have already talked about a lot of this in a separate video with the F1 collaboration, so there are time codes and chapters if you want to hop around and skip particular sets. But let's go ahead and let's go through in order of the set numbers. First up, we've got 2 polybags, 30693. This is the police water scooter, has 29 pieces. Cute little police boat there. Next up, 30694, the space science mech. It has 49 pieces. This is great, and this actually ties into another set that we're going to talk about later on, and that is that space is continuing into 2025, which is kind of crazy. Next up, we got set number 60442. This is the F1 driver with McLaren Race Car. Has 86 pieces, retailing for $12.99. You're going to see this style of car across a bunch of different sets as we continue to go through here. Like this next one, 60443, the F1 pit stop and pit crew with Ferrari Car. This has 322 pieces, retailing for $29.99 USD. Next up, we got set number 60444. This is the F1 Garage and Mercedes-AMG and Alpine cars. Has 678 pieces, retailing for $79.99 USD. Next up, we have set number 60445. This is the F1 truck with RB20 and AMR 24 F1 cars. It has 1,086 pieces, retailing for $99.99 USD. Alrighty, into some new stuff. Finally, we got set number 60446. This is the Galactic Spaceship. So again, very interesting that space is continuing here into 2025. I feel like this doesn't have anything really too much to offer when it comes to what other space stuff we've gotten before. At least minifigure wise, I don't think that there's anything exclusive here. All the prints and outfits seem to be stuff that we've gotten before. But it is sort of a modular system like we had for the space station. You're actually able to drop off a huge section of this as a sort of base that you can sit somewhere. There's a little bit of an interior here as well. I like how you can actually stand one of the figures like on the wall. That's kind of fun, like he's floating in space. Next up, we got set number 60447. This is the off-road mountain truck. Has 221 pieces, is retailing for $19.99 USD. I like the colors of this truck with the orange and the sand green. Looks really cool, as well as the figure. I like that torso, but the map 2x4 piece there is also really, really cool. I think that's my favorite part of the set, honestly, just to have like a map of the forest around the LEGO City. Next up, 60448. This is the sports car, has 109 pieces, retailing for $9.99. This small little set looks great. I think the car is a very solid build. The figure, look at that cool guy there on his cell phone taking pictures. You also have a sponge and a spray so that he can wax his car. Next up, 60450. This is the wheel loader set. This is a 4+ set, has 81 pieces, retailing for $14.99 USD. Honestly, again, I'm saying this across a bunch of different videos that we've looked at 4+ sets. This does not feel like a 4+ set, and that is truly a big compliment to how far we've come, I think, with 4+ sets, where it just looks like a regular LEGO set. The only thing making this 4+ really is that the whole base is just one big piece. You get a lot of pieces there to actually sort of scoop up, and the figures here that you're getting here too are pretty neat. They do have the new orange there for their vests, so that's a plus. Next up, 60451. This is the emergency ambulance, has 184 pieces, retailing for $19.99 USD. Cool. I mean, we get ambulances all the time, but it's, I don't know, nothing too special. I do like on the side trim there, you've got all these different colors with going between, I don't know if that's pearlescent or if it's teal, but going between that and the electric yellow. Also, electric yellow sticking around into 2025. That's nice to see, but you do have a paramedic as well as a skater there, and you can put them on a gurney, but also give them a cast. So it's a fun, small little set if you don't have an ambulance. It's a staple for LEGO City. Next up, 60452. This is the donut truck, has 169 pieces, retailing for $19.99 USD. This is incredible. I think this is my favorite, one of maybe my favorite city sets here for the wave for sure. I love these trucks that they do every single year. This one for sure is another very, very awesome set. I love the design of the donut truck. Obviously, it just looks great with the giant donut on top there, as well as just the whole design, how the bottom part of the truck is like the dough, and you can see like the white trim. It's sort of like icing that's dripping down onto the side. It's great. I like the little canopy there with the signs for the donuts. You can also remove that back part off of the truck to have it be its own little shop. And minifigure wise, I really love the donut employee. Again, how the apron is sort of dripping with icing, and you've got the donut logo there in the center. And then you have a police officer, which is just perfect. And I love that they included them as the customer here. Next up, 60453. This is the Lifeguard Truck, has 214 pieces, retailing for $24.99 USD. It's a cute little set. I mean, I like the design of the truck. It's not something that I'll be rushing out to get, I think, unless I find it early. But I do like the lifeguard there, as well as the surfer. There's actually some really cool stuff included here for the first time. You get a red surfboard. May not seem like much, but that is the first time ever we are getting just a classic red. Next up, we got set number 60454. This is the holiday camper van, has 385 pieces, retailing for $29.99 USD. This looks like a really cozy, cute little set here for sure. I like the design of the actual truck. Maybe it's because it's dark red, and I'm a little bit biased towards that color, obviously, but I really like the mountain design, how that continues from the side paneling up onto the door and then into the back part of the van. I also just think that it's really cute to have that little campfire. I think that's really cute and cozy with the seats and everything. Them playing, you know, a song on the guitar while the little baby sitting on the mom's lap. That's really awesome. And just the interior here too looks cozy. This is a really fun set. Next up, we got set number 60458. This is the Pizza versus Fire Truck set. Has 70 pieces, retailing for $9.99 USD. Welcome back, Mighty Micros. This is so cool. I love this. This is supposed to be little box cars, and it's perfect. First of all, the pizza slice looks great. I love the cheese dripping on the side. I like the chef minifigure, and then the fire truck too is really cute. I love on the fire truck how the symbol is sort of like painted on. You can see it dripping, like just adding to like the homemade effect of this. But these wheels that they've created here is really great as well. Next up, we got set number 60459. This is the airplane versus hospital bed. Has 70 pieces, retailing for $9.99 USD. Again, another really cute little set. I love the design for the plane with those colors, with the dark orange and the dark green. And the pilot figure is cool, but the bed is awesome. I really like the vital stats in the front and just how it looks like a bed. You've got the guy there with cast IV drip behind. That's really, really cute. And then next up, we have set number 60460. The No Limits Race Car ramp has 436 pieces, retailing for $49.99 USD. May seem like a lot, but you are getting those really big base plates that cost you, I think it's like 20 bucks on its own. Now, you're not getting as many as you would in that set here, but there are a lot of big pieces in this to even hold up this part of the bridge. Now, I look at this and I love it for a couple of reasons. Two things here. Obviously, the carts that are included here. I love the toilet is hilarious. I love that that's for the plumber. And then you've also got the hot dog there too, which looks great with those parts that they use for the bun. And the rest of the figures here too. Obviously that plumber looks really cool. And I don't think that's a new torso for the hot dog racer, but let me know. I like the person in the wheelchair there. I don't think anything new there either. And then you've also got this guy in an orange jacket there. Looks pretty great. Next up, we got set number 60461. This is the tractor with trailer. It is a 4+ set, has 116 pieces, and retailing for $19.99 USD. Again, another phenomenal, solid 4+ set that just doesn't look like it's a 4+ set. I like the trailer in the back. You're able, obviously, to detach it. And what you're getting in here is awesome. It's a little lamb sheep battle pack there. So you're getting 2 sheep, you're getting a little baby lamb, you're getting a little puppy, and then also this girl in this really cool plaid shirt, and then also the farmer there in the overalls. So this is a great set. Next up, we got set number 462. This is the helicopter, fire, truck, and submarine remix set. Has 874 pieces, retailing for $59.99 USD. This is quite a unique set for sure. I'm just very intrigued by the concept, I guess. But the idea that you can split each of these builds straight down the middle twice to have 3 little slices of each of these vehicles, of the fire truck, the helicopter, and the sub, and you can just mix and match them, I think is really just something. It's an interesting concept. I'm not sure why you would want to do that, but hey, you know, for a kid, I guess, you know, letting their imagination go wild, that's pretty cute. Next up, 60463. This is the fire truck 4+ set. Has 82 pieces, retailing for $19.99 USD. Now, this is a set that I cannot say does not look like a 4+ set, because this is sort of the standard that I think a lot of people have come to expect. You do have the ladder on top, which can shoot out water, which is neat, and then you've also got 2 firefighters. Next up, we got set number 60464. This is the F1 Williams Racing and Haas F1 Race Cars. This is a 4+ set. Has 92 pieces, retailing for $19.99 USD. Like, stark contrast to what we just looked at. You could not tell me that if you didn't have the box in front of you that you'd be able to know that that's a 4+ set. They look great. Well, next up here, we got set number 60472. This is the Scrapyard. Has 871 pieces and is retailing for $79.99 USD. Very cute concept here for this. I just really like the different storytelling elements here for the Scrapyard that you've got going on. Obviously, the giant claw is really cool, and it's able to actually grab onto a car, and you could see how that works with the elastic around those giant pieces. And then you put it inside of the crusher, you pull down on the lever, wink wink, and then you crush it into this little block that'll actually be able to be pushed out of the front. I like the shop design. It's very small there, but I like that wrench on that Mario plate. That looks really cool. And then also, you've got this cool spot that you could put the cars on, like this lift, and you can work on the car too. You can swap out the front. And then one of my favorite details here is this little fence with the dog sort of warning sign there, despite in the set it being a little pupper, which is really cute. I like the one figure with the grease on the shirt. Lastly, we have set number 60474. This is the F1 grid with VCARB and Sauber race cars. Has 313 pieces, retailing for $29.99 USD. Nothing special here. Again, 2 cars, different colors, but you do have the finish line there and start line, so that's cool. But anyways, what do you think of all these sets? I feel like it's not as impressive as previous January waves for City. I think that that's because a large part of that is being sucked up by the F1 collaboration. So a little sad about that. But what do you think of these sets? Which ones are your favorites? Which ones are you going to be picking up on the first? I know for sure if I see some of these early, I will be reviewing them here on the channel. But I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all in the next one.